करो. Okay, guys. So good morning and welcome to our another day of debate challenge, of our 21 days challenge, 21 days debate challenge, and we are here with a new day and a new vibes. I am here, like I am a host today, and I am here with my friends Amit, Supriya, Mahin, Nikita, and Vishal Bhai, and we are all here for doing some great debates. And as I am the host today, so I directly jump on the topic. So today's topic is: should fireworks be banned during festival season for reducing air pollution? So one team will favor like it should be banned, and one team will be against of it, like it should not be banned. So that's all. I will announce teammate when first of all you can take time for the recording for 30 seconds. Okay, guys. So I have decided our teams. So teams are basically first team name is cockroaches, which contain three cockroaches: Supriya, Mai, and Amit, and their opponents are Augie. Team Augie, and Team Augie contains Vishal Bhai and Nikita, and like they are favoring that it should be banned, and Team Cockroaches are against of that thing that it should not be banned. So you guys can start the debate. As the team captain, I want Supriya to give a valuable point.
Okay. Thank you, host. So, as my team is going to favor for the topic that firecrackers should not be banned into the festivals, because as we see that festivals don't arrive every day. Festivals arrive in on certain days, and those days are really very special. In order to teach the children, teach the generation whichever is upcoming, the firecrackers should be included so that they can know that our festival is celebrated with lots and lots of louds and lots of happiness. So firecrackers are just a way of happiness which can increase in youngsters and all over the world. Also, they will, when we crack a firecracker, it sounds more, so everyone can know that yes, the festival is being celebrated. So that's why it should not be banned. So that's my opening speech. Thank you.
Okay. So that's the amazing pointer from Team Cockroaches. Now I want Nikita to counter this point from Team Augie.
Thank you so much, host. So my counter to my opponent teammate Supriya is that if we will tell our children and our young generation about the importance of festivals through crackers, through burning firecrackers, then what will be the essence of that? Because burning firecrackers can create many harms also to environment, to as well as to animals also. Because there are some troublesome people who mostly try to trouble animals by by affecting them by doing many things with firecrackers, and they try to harm them. And they also are trying to somewhere contributing to air pollution also, because and also to noise pollution also, because when we burn firecrackers, so its noise is in high decibels which can't be bearable. So it leads to contributes to noise pollution. And how it contributes to air pollution is that because it increases the toxicity level of air. So it's not relevant that we can just realize the importance of festivals and make people aware that we are enjoying the festivals through firecrackers only. There can be many other reasons behind that. There can be many ways to make our young generation, our children, realize the importance of festivals through the historical stories of that festival, through the historical importance behind it, through the religious values, cultures, and traditions, and worshipping also, holy worshipping also. So this is my counter to my opponent teammate Supriya. Thank you, host.
Okay, that was a really nice counter from Team Augie. Now I want Vishal Bhai from Team Augie to give a new pointer to opponent team.
Yeah, thank you, Karan. So first of all, only busting firecrackers, like we are not celebrating our festival. This is not our culture, basically. We can celebrate the our festivals without bursting the firecrackers also. Or I'll give you one example. So we all know about this is 22nd January. The very biggest festival is going to be happen. Our Lord Rama are uh, going to his temple. So UP government strictly advise don't try to firecrackers, because it creates lots of problems. Or as my teammates already said that because of firecrackers there are several problems happens, like noise pollution, and our old age citizens are not able to heard firecrackers voice. Sometimes it create too much innovations to old generations pupils. So these are only creating problems directly or indirectly. Our animals also affected with the with firecrackers. It creates air pollution as well as voice pollution. So yeah, and also government is not endorsing firecrackers to any festivals. We can celebrate festival without firecrackers also, like in traditional way as we celebrated in the past. But this is what I want to say.
Nice point by Vishal Bhai from Team Augie. Now I want cockroaches to defend it, and now I want Amit to defend this. Your voice is not coming, Amit.
Now is it clear? Yes.
Little more.
So I can take 2 pointers from Vishal's speech, is that noise pollution and the overall pollution that he mentioned. So I would talk that there are multiple sources from which noise pollutions are generated, not mostly from fireworks, but there are music, you can say, and like nagaras and dhols that we gathered around our countries are also contributing to the noise pollution. So we cannot target firecrackers, because firecrackers is limited, and we will burst firecrackers only few of these. So this is not a major issue that we can focus on. There are multiple sources, so we are actually targeting only the firecrackers. So that was that was related to noise pollution. And if we talk about the senior citizens, so they are also, if I go to a senior citizen and ask, like, what is your main issue, is it a firecracker, then they will be mostly targeting the loud music. Like, loud music is one of the big issue for them. So these were my two counters toward the against.
Okay, so nice counter. Now I want Mahi to give a new pointer to opponent team.
So now my new pointer is about eco-friendly firecrackers. So in nowadays, eco-friendly firecrackers available, we can use and we can control the pollution and the noise also. Instead of saying no and ban all the firecrackers, so by don't using this way, we can use these kind of eco-friendly firecrackers, and by using this kind of firecrackers, we can enjoy our festival very good way, very great way. So and we can we also use these firecrackers in only some days in whole year. We don't use it. So this is my point to opponent team. You are mute, host.
Okay, nice point. Now I want Vishal Bhai to counter this one.
Thank you, Karan. So first of all, green firecrackers are not in use usually. Yeah, government endorsing or pushing to use green firecrackers, but no one is using green firecrackers. Or green firecrackers have its own disadvantages also. These are very costly, and these are not usually available each and everywhere. So we have only normal firecrackers, which creates pollution, noise pollution, and create several problems. So yeah, you can say that we should use green firecrackers, but green firecrackers, the reality is green firecrackers are not generally available in open market. If you go and search green firecrackers, so you will not find that very easily. And also these are very much costly. I mean 10 times, more than 10 times or 5 times costly in comparison of normal firecrackers. So some of the persons are not able to uh, uh, like buy them, or not able to buy them, and because of they are very costly or not available generally. So this is my counter. Thank you.
Okay, so nice counter by Vishal Bhai. Now I want Nikita to give new pointer.
Thank you so much, host. So my new pointer is that banning of firecrackers is the only solution to reduce air pollution, noise pollution, and environmental pollution as well. How? Because if any initiative would be taken at the central level, like government is issuing some policies and rules and regulations, and also some restrictions regarding burning firecrackers. So it would be generally implemented to all the citizens of the country, and they have to abide by that. They have to adhere what government has issued. But then also what happens is that our Indian citizens are not following the rules and regulations properly, but even after banning. So even if we ban those firecrackers, there would be some extent of there would be some masses of people who would be still burning firecrackers. So if this is the outcome even after banning, so if we don't ban firecrackers, then we can expect the situation how worse it would be. So that means that there would be some moderation in burning firecrackers also, because even if we ban those things, then they would also be certainly following that things only, because they would be burning firecrackers in some amounts only. So we can say that somewhere or the other we are still celebrating the enjoyment of firecrackers. And if we talk about the burning of firecrackers, then it is not just burned in festivals, it is also used as a in celebration of victory of any elections or any wedding functions, festivals as well, and in any kind of like when India wins any cricket match or any ICC World Cup, then also the firecrackers are burned. So I want to say that if the initiative would be taken at the higher level, so everybody has to follow that, and then there won't be any air pollution, noise pollution, and environmental pollution. So that's how I would like to make the new pointer. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Now I want Supriya to counter this.
Okay, so as the opponent team is already talking about air pollution and noise pollution, let me just tell you one thing. Air pollution is not only caused by firecrackers. There are major reasons behind the air pollution, like the luxury cars, the luxury bikes. These are the things like, and even your fridges, even your ACs. These causes the chlorofluorocarbons, which are the great cause behind the air pollution. So if you are only banning the firecrackers, that will not only reduce your pollution. You have to work worldwide. You have to take some steps. I mean, the government has to take some steps, like they should be motivating to use a public transport. Then only the air pollution can be reduced. One more thing, in the COVID time, when there was a total ban into the whole country, there was a less pollution. There was much more less pollution in compared to the last few years. Our ozone layer has been, I mean, when it was depleting, it has been recovered because of the banning of motorcycles and bikes. So the firecrackers is not only the main reason behind the pollution and all those stuffs, because firecrackers are burned oftenly, like on our special events, and we celebrate our events with full joy. And firecrackers are a great joyful thing for even children, for even, I mean, youngsters, or even of our generation. So this is my counterpoint to my opponent team. Thank you.
So that was a great counter from Team Cockroaches. Now I want Amit to give a new pointer.
Yeah, thank you, host. So my new pointer is about employment. We know that there are many major population which are mostly based on making firecrackers, because they don't acquire skill other than this only. So we will be making those workers, those little workers, unemployed. So this is a major, like there are major part of the population which are only working on that, and according to adding to that, there are also the different factories and companies which are holding these areas, like they are contributing to the economy of the country by producing fireworks. There are multi companies are working on. So if we ban, or if we muddle on these fields, then they will be definitely
I think Amit is banned. Amit, you are banned. Hello, Amit. Okay, so now Amit has given his point. Now I want who is the next? Amit. Nikita to counter this point.
Okay, so as my opponent team member has raised the major problems arise due to banning crackers, which is unemployment. So the sector of fireworks is not that important or that crucial one, so that it can be taken into consideration for taking over the jobs and for creating unemployment in our country. There are so many other things, like we can also delve into the business of making earthen lamps, which is more eco-friendly, and this can also generate revenue even for those belonging to below poverty line and who cannot afford many big things. So it can be very helpful and very profitable for them. And like in Diwali festival, we make rangoli, so they can make the business in rangoli colors as well, and candles, earthen lamps, and decorations like which we used to do in Diwali celebrations and any other festival. So fireworks is not just the only field of job field that has been taken over due to the banning of fireworks, because there are so many other things as I listed, like business of earthen lamps, candles, decoration, decors, home decors, and many other things. And revenue can be generated out of that also. And if we will ban those firecrackers, then still some of the masses, as I said, that they won't be adhering to the rules. They would be still burning crackers. So in that quantity also, our environmental pollution is there, air pollution is there, and noise pollution is there. So we can say that. And if we talk about the refrigerators that are creating air pollution, so we are also taking them in an advantageous way, because they are somewhere preserving our fruits and vegetables also. That's how my counter is. Thank you.
Okay, that was a nice counter. Just take care of the time. Now I want Vishal Bhai to go next for the pointer.
Yeah, thank you, Karan. So first of all, I would like to make some new pointers. So as we are very much aware about the firecrackers industry as very is very big in our country, or in and besides of firecrackers industry, like there are several gangsters are uh, taking advantage of firecracker industries, and several crimes are happened because of it. They making bombs and other things uh, by uh, by using the raw material of firecrackers, or there are several things happened besides making firecrackers only. Government never endorse these types of things. Government always ban these kinds of things. Even also Supreme Court banned firecrackers several times, but the youth are not listening to Supreme Court's verdict. Uh, if I talk about the recent Diwali, so survey has happened like 35 crore rupees firecrackers busted in a single day of the Deepavali. Uh, so there are this is only a wastage of money, you can say. We can invest 35 crores because this is very big amount, 35 crore rupees firecrackers we busted in a single day Deepavali. Supreme Court and governments advise not to burst firecrackers. Even then, we busted, and just this is only a misuse of our money. Yeah, thank you.
Right, right. Okay, that was a nice pointer. Now I want Mahin to counter this point. Vishal Bhai, hello. Can you pause the recording for a minute? Okay. So Vishal Bhai has completed his pointer. Now I want Mahin to counter this point.
Okay, so I want to counter that opponent didn't say about the selfly big industry are there in the India to so if they just ban, so many laws India also get. So many laws are there, and and opponent team say about the 35 crore is wasted, but not only individual family just spend 35 crore. Individually families just like 1,000, 2,000 rupees they give, and 1,000, 2,000 is not much amount for a family to give, and this 35 crore is not going to any family like a rich family. It go to like a pure family, and this money is very helpful for them. And opponent team say about the some in some industry some illegal thing is happen, like creating a bomb and something like this. So one more thing, first of when big industry like this when want to make this kind of industry, so they want to first take a permission from the government, and government check the everything it is fine, so they give a permission to build, and after that this big industry will establish. So this is what I want to counter that opponent team.
So that was a great counter from Mahi from Team Cockroaches. Now I want Supriya to go for a pointer.
Okay, so as my team is already supporting for firecrackers, let me tell you one fact behind the young generation. I mean, I'm talking about the children below 15 years are really very excited about firecrackers only. They are least bothered about that, what our culture is. I mean, they know that what is the main reason behind why we are celebrating, but the main excitement in them is this, that after devoting ourselves to God, we will be getting a time with family to crack the firecrackers. That rejoices your family, that rejoins the like children's own heart, because children's only get happy with the firecrackers. Even if we will totally ban the firecrackers, there will be like burning of diyas and all those stuffs, then children will be less excited in comparison to the firecrackers one. And if they will be less excited, they are the only one who will be in future, who will be like I mean leading the future behind, then they will also not be able to teach their children that how our festival is really celebrated and what is the main importance our festivals hold. So that's why firecrackers really play a vital role in telling that our festivals, our culture is quite more stronger, and this is the only way we can, I mean, we can enjoy with families. So that's my new pointer to you. Thank you.
So that was a valid pointer and also relatable. Now I want Vishal bhai to counter this point.
Yeah, thank you, Amit. So, as by countering Supriya's and opponent team's point, I would like to say that they said government issued the license to make firecrackers, but yeah, government issued some institutions to make firecrackers legally. But as I already told you guys, that firecrackers industry is very big, or there are several crimes are being committed under this firecrackers industry, as I already told you. So how can we prevent ourselves from that crimes, or how can we decrease the number of crimes? So this is only one way, by preventing ourselves, or by uh, uh, like decreasing the number of counts of the crimes which are happened under the this industry. We only one solution. There is only one solution: to ban it totally, as the Supreme Court has already make several verdicts to ban firecrackers. Or as the opponent team said that, however, children make the enjoyments of festivals if we they are not bursting firecrackers. So there are several other ways to make enjoy. Firecrackers is not a one way to get enjoyment. There are several other ways. If we talk about past times, so at that time we doesn't have any types of firecrackers and these types of things. We enjoyed a lot with the help with our families and friends. The children are not bursting firecrackers at that time. They enjoy, and they still enjoy it. So we can enjoy it with our friends also, friends and family also. That's it.
Okay, so that was a nice counter. Now I want Nikita Di to give a new pointer. And this is, let me tell you, this is the last round, and then we will conclude this one.
Okay, so my new pointer is that firecrackers should be banned because it is not only like we are spending money in the wrong direction. It is not only loss of money because we are consuming money in the wrong direction, and it is also somewhere breaching our cultural ethics also, because it is not in our Indian culture. It has been the Western influence busting of firecrackers, because in ancient times our ancestors don't used to celebrate the festivals like this. Whether it's Diwali or any other kind of occasion or any kind of festivities, they used to burn lit then lamps, use home decors and use candles, and they used to make rangolis inside their homes, and they used to wash out their homes and do cleaning and all those things within the arrival of 15 days of the festival. And if we talk about the kids, we are making kids deprived of the enjoyment. But if we are exposing our kids to the environment of burning firecrackers, then we are also somewhere or the other, we are causing harm to them, because they sometimes become dangerous because they harm themselves when they are posed to an environment in which they are burning firecrackers. They are not even aware how to burn firecrackers. Maybe elders are aware of how to burn firecrackers, but they are not aware, so they sometimes harm themselves also. And if we talk about their excitement and their enjoyment regarding the festival, then they could be taught religious stories and cultural stories from their grandparents, like what is the importance, how their ancestors used to celebrate this. And regarding the future of the country, if we would pose them to an environment of burning firecrackers, then how would be the future of the country? Because we are just teaching them how to burn firecrackers, and this we are relating the enjoyment with the firecrackers. So the future would be uncertain of our country.
Nice. That was a great pointer from team Augie. Now I want Mahin to counter this point.
So she say, opponent team say about the all of the drawbacks and all the thing, and one of the one thing they say about like there are many ways to celebrate the festival. But they don't give any example of the this kind of other way to celebrate this thing, because nowadays children are very creative, and they want something new thing to do. And nowadays technology is so high, every children just scroll the mobile. But when they talk about the when Diwali's come, so all children come to an excitement. We can burn the fire crackers, we can enjoy with firecrackers, we can show the sky like night sky like so many lights on the sky by the firecrackers. So this thing is make children more excitement than the technology. They can take us a mobile inside, and they enjoy this kind of thing, because nowadays children is so creative, they just finding a new way to enjoy the thing. So this is what I want to counter.
Nice counter from Mahin. Now I want Amit to give a new pointer. And this is the last pointer.
Thank you, Karan. So as I already told that this is the center point. Like whenever celebration happens, whether it is Diwali or Durga Puja, anything, the firecrackers are the more focus for childrens, and this can't be taken from the people. And if we approach banning it, then it would be very difficult to ban. So yeah, it would be very difficult to ban, and we will be facing many challenges, and after all these challenges we might not get the expected results, so our all effort would be wasted, and the final thing will be not achieved. So it is a very lengthy process in case. So in one case we will have the firecrackers with all the enjoyment, and on the other hand we will be wasting our effort and time in banning all these things. Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a new meet. Okay, okay. So this is the final pointer from team Cockroaches from Amit. Now I want the final counter from team Augie from Nikita. Nikita, you can counter Amit's point.
Okay, so as my opponent team members talked about, that it is the center of all those things like burning crackers, whether it is any kind of festivities, Durga Puja, Diwali celebration, or any kind of thing. So it would be a very lengthy process, and our children would also be deprived of the enjoyment and the excitement level. But on the one hand, we are also celebrating our like cultural festivals, but on the other hand, we are endorsing Western influences like by burning firecrackers. So it's not just that we are somewhere immersing in that excitement and that celebration by burning firecrackers only, because we are also breaching our cultural ethics in several ways, as I told in my previous speech also, because we are posing harm to like environment, and we are contributing to air pollution, noise pollution, and we are somewhere also harming our animals also, because they are the mostly harmed by these festivities when it comes to burning firecrackers. And the essence of celebrating any festival doesn't lie actually uh, on the burning of firecrackers, because it's the nowadays trend, it's not the reality. We are just living in a kind of misconception or a trend that it gives us excitement, it gives us enjoyment, but the reality is that when we just when we are in a social gathering, when we spend time with our family members, with our relatives, friends, during any kind of festival celebration, like whether it is Durga Puja, whether it is Diwali, or any kind of festivities, that is the main essence of the celebration of any festival, and that gives us more excitement and more enjoyment when we share our concerns, when we share our like happiness and sadness with them, and when we just collaborate with each other, and when we just gather around with our family members, and we share many things regarding that festival, like how this festival was celebrated in ancient times, and what is the importance of festival celebrating these festivals, and what was its origin, and how it lasts, and what should be our resolutions regarding that festival. So that brings the real natural excitement and enjoyment. So that's how I would like to counter my opponent teammates' points.
Okay. Okay, so now it's time, like all the pointers counters are completed. Now it's time for the final conclusion. And for the final conclusion, I want Supriya to go first for the conclusion. What?
Yeah. So I have to conclude all the points. Let me just start from the beginning. So the very first thing is this, that the firecrackers are main attraction of children, and even the children are, the children are least interested to the historical. Please pause the recording. Yeah.
So now, sorry for the inconvenience because of some issues. Supriya just left our group and now she joins again. Now you can give the conclusion, Supriya.
Okay, so my conclusion is this, that firecrackers are main attraction of kids. The kids are not really interested to the historical stories. They're really not interested. The only excitement in their mind is this, that after listening to all the stories, after getting all attention and devoting ourselves to God, we will get the excitement. We will be burning firecrackers with parents, with our friends, with the family, because family come to others' house, and their kids also play with other kids in order to burn firecrackers. And let me just tell you, firecrackers can be burnt into the consideration of parents only. The parents can burn the firecracker, and children can just see that, and by seeing only, it gives a great happiness to everyone's mind. Like as my teammate Mahin said, that we see firecrackers up in night sky. I mean, when the whole night sky is black, the firecrackers are burning, it really brings a really joyful thing, which cannot be replaced by any other thing, because we cannot burn diyas into the up sky. It cannot be possible. So that's why firecrackers are main important. And second thing is this, that firecrackers are burned on occasion, on special occasions, and those occasions are Hindu festivals, or they are like some other religious festivals as well. So these firecrackers just give the joyfulness, and they also tell the other people that yes, we are celebrating, and we are very proud of celebrating our culture. So this is my second point is this. And the third point is this, that firecrackers are not only the main cause of pollutions. There are many cars and bikes which are the great behind the pollutions and all those stuffs. So that's my final pointer. And now I would like to just say that the firecrackers cannot be they should not be banned. Instead, the public transports should be given more importance in order to reduce the pollution. And I would like to say that the senior citizens which have problem of noise pollution and all those stuffs, they generally don't move out from the house. They just are kept in a very safe place. They are not allowed to go out. So there are the protective circumstances in the family itself. So firecrackers are nowhere giving them a great loss to their lives and all those stuff. So that's my conclusion to all those points. Thank you.
Okay, that was a nice conclusion from Team Cockroaches. Now I want Vishal Bhai from Team Augie to give the final conclusion of their team.
Yeah, thank you, Karan. So I have lots of very strong points which I already made. So first of all, this is not our culture. We are just taking like European culture. So this is not our culture. And second thing, as our children are excited to burst firecrackers, so this is our responsibility to teach them what is wrong or what is right. So if we are not teaching that firecrackers are not good for you, so how can they get to know about the right or wrong things? They learned all the things from their elders only. So first of all, we need to teach them that this is not a way to celebrate any festival, or this is not our culture also. We are not celebrated festival like this in past time. So we need to understand them. And our government is not endorsing the firecrackers. This is only waste of money, we can say. As opponent team said, there are several things. We just in contribute less amount of money to buy firecrackers, but this is very big scale industry. We can't avoid it. Or under this industry, there are several crimes are being conducted. We can't avoid it also. And air pollution, voice pollution, also water pollution, animals threat, and our elders also affected, and several reasons also there to ban firecrackers. And our Supreme Court gives several verdict on firecrackers that we need to use firecrackers because they only create problem. If you give excuse by using firecrackers that it is a need of children's are excited to burst firecrackers because they didn't have any other thing to make enjoy. So told you guys there are several things. As the Punyam team said, what are the things that we can children can get if they didn't have any firecrackers to burst. So we children can spend quality time with their parents, with their elders, who taught them what is our culture, why we celebrate this festival. They can enjoy without firecrackers. They can eat sweets. They can get a good knowledge, good cultural values, uh, except busting firecrackers. And also, this is not only the one way to get enjoyed or to make that this is our festival to announce, or as I already give one example, that this is we are just about to celebrate the biggest festival of India, which is held in 22 January. Or the government only advised to not to use firecrackers. This is very big festival, or no one is going to use firecrackers. This is also I mean mandatory. No one is allowed to use firecrackers on 22 January 2024, when our Lord Rama are going to in his place. This is government strict guideline because of security threats. If firecrackers are used, so maybe any security issue can be happen. That's why government is strictly advised not to use firecrackers. Or this is we can't use firecrackers. This is only create problem. Okay, thank you so much.
Nice, nice. That was the great debate. Both the teams give the good pointers and the counters. Now it's time for the conclusion of the meet, and I have to decide that who is the winner. So frankly telling, it is the tie. It is the tie if I go with my scoreboard. But I will choose one winner just because there is one foul. I just choose winner because of that. Otherwise, it's like I show you the sheet. That's why. So that's why the winner is team cockroaches. That's why. Otherwise, there is a tie. I will show you the sheet. So thank you so much. That's all from today. And we just completed another day of our debate challenge. I don't know the day. So we just completed another day of our challenge. And that was a great debate, I think, because both the team have great pointers and great counters. That's why somewhere they tie. But just because of some fouls, they just like team Augie just lost. Otherwise, there was like both teams are equal. So that's why. Thank you so much. Keep loving, keep supporting, like, share, comment, and follow me on LinkedIn, guys. You can also comment on my posts to get in this group and all of their posts. But I'm the host today, so give me priority. Okay. So that's all. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Signing off. Bye. Start, Vishal.